but I've been talking a lot. You know, I didn't drink my lemon water with honey this morning. Right. So, speaking with belief and confidence accomplishes 95% of the transfer of belief to your prospect. Somebody says, can I give an example of selling the product versus the feeling? Yes. Okay. So I'll use the example of I'll sell you an experience. Okay. Now, how many of you remember me talking about my ankles yesterday on Friday? Yes. And so that gave me some problem, right? Now, if I wanted to sell this product here, and if I wanted to sell the features and benefits, I hold up the product and I say, hey, ladies and gentlemen, this product right here is designed for your hands and feet and your hair. It's got 22% shea butter, 5% canola, whatever kind of oils we have, botanical oils. It's got this right here, and it's got this right here, and it's got this right here, and this is good for your hair, this is good for your feet, and this is going to be good for this. And all I'm doing is, how many of you remember Charlie Brown's teacher? When she would talk, they would be like, wah, 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 wah. Okay? All right? Now, if I wanted to sell this product, okay? If I wanted to sell this product, I want you to think of QVC. The ladies on QVC. They sell feelings. They sell results. They sell transformation. So how I would sell it is, ladies and gentlemen, guys, I got to tell you something. You know, prior to me getting this product, I would wake up in the morning and my feet would be, they would be scaly, they would be very dry. I noticed that my skin would crack and I would have this itchy feeling. You know, anybody ever had that before when you wake up in the morning, your blood's not circulating yet, and you got this itchy feeling, you get out of the shower and you're like, oh my goodness, you think that you got reptilian skin or whatever it is? And I would go through the day itching and needing to always use hand creams and lotions and all this kind of stuff, and I was always wondering, there's got to be something out there that's better. And then I tried this product here, and oh my goodness. I wake up in the morning, I take my shower, and immediately after taking my shower, I just take a small quarter size, I rub it into my hand, it takes enough to take care of my hand, it's enough to take care of both of my feet, and every time I look at my skin, it's as if the sun is shining and radiating through my skin. When people look at me, they're always giving me a compliment, telling me how young I look because of the radiance of my skin. Have I mentioned the ingredient yet? How many of you want someone to look at you and believe and sincerely believe that you look 5 or 10 years younger? That's a feeling. That's a feeling. How many of you want your skin to radiate as if the sun is shining through your skin? All of those things that I was mentioning are emotions and feelings that people want, specifically those who have dry skin. I just solved the problem. I stated what the problem was of how I used to be. But this is true. I'm not even giving you an example. It's true. Thomas saw me this morning, sitting down, putting my shoes on. He said, what is that? I said, dude, this is what I got from Celeste yesterday. What is it? I said, you don't have this type of problem. Nobody can tell if you're ashy. Why? They can't see it. I've got contrast. Okay? And I'm sitting down there putting it on my feet, and I'm looking at my feet, and I'm looking, and I was looking at my feet this morning. It looked like I had just had a pedicure. And how many of y'all ever had a pedicure and they dip your feet in the hot wax? The hot wax, they put your hands in the hot wax. And they used to dip it before. Now they have, because of sanitary purposes, they put this plastic bag around your feet, and you sitting there and you got your hands up over here on the table like this, your feet on the table like this, and then what happens after about 15 minutes, they take that off and that waxes around your feet, waxes around your hand, and what they do is they start peeling it off. And it's like you got brand new hands that appear, brand new feet that appear. I did all of that in 2 minutes. Didn't have to wait the whole 15 minutes. All I did was take this product she gave me, rub it on my feet and hands, and I had the exact same results. Hello! Yeah. How many of y'all know about case? Okay, we're almost sold out. We're almost sold out. One thing about Lisa, oh, okay, now Sheila got one, Craig get one, Diane, ladies and gentlemen, this product is flying off the shelf. We're going to have so many people with shiny skin. That's how you sell a feeling, if you know what I'm talking about.
That's awesome.
Now, you don't have to be as audacious as I am.
Personally developing yourself.
But you better be excited about something, okay? You better be excited about it. But I didn't go into all the details, okay? I didn't go into all of the details about, well, the product was made over in someplace over in Thailand, in some forest, and they take the trees and they squeeze the trees and they roll out the trees. Oh,
That's awesome.
Sell the feeling. Sell the feeling. Let me give you an example, okay? I'll give you another example. Right. Somebody said, baby's butt soft. Yeah, like a baby's bottom. Okay. Okay. I'll give you another example.